Libra, it's your turn. The loyal Libras. Let's do this up first. Shuffle these up real good. Some kind of a union, possibly. And a King of Swords and a Judge. Maybe a divorce, because there was a union and now there's a judge. That's what it sounds like to me. Because a King of Swords can be a judge, and this seems like a pretty... This is a darker deck, right? So, yeah, it could just be a regular judge. That's his nasal flute player there. And this one likes collecting heads, so there we go. And this could be a water sign too. Pertaining to a water sign. Well, at least one water sign in this union, because it's, I don't know, this is usually the deck I use for water signs. So, just because they got tentacles, right? The Queen and the Devil, two of those tentacles in this one. So yeah, an imprisonment. This is a judge in imprisonment. Somebody could be in imprisonment. This is like kind of yeah, this one is like, could mean mental imprisonment too. But this one, this reminds me of somebody who likes to control people, right? This card, because he's see how he's I don't know. It seems like where his heart should be. He's got kind of like an empty space there, right? I don't know, that's what it looks like to me. This person, I don't know. He doesn't have a heart, whoever he is. Not for anybody else, anyway. He might be having for himself, but... yeah, okay. Imprisonment and so somebody could be coming in with a love offer or an apology, some kind of coming in with some kind of emotional offer to somebody that could lead, but this is their intention right here, is to imprison somebody, Libra. So keep your eyes open. And that could be that could be as simple as somebody just trying to get somebody, setting somebody up to go to the jail or something, to literally locking somebody in their fucking basement, I don't know, Buffalo Bill type shit. You know what I mean? Put lotion in the basket. I don't know, but that's the scale. It can go from that to that, right? Knight of Chalices, so and then we got 4 Wands. This is like twin flame energy too, twin flame energy. So, and there was a union in the heart of the matter, or the union was the first one that came out, Lord of Love. It's not called that in this deck though. This can also be like a happy place to manifest from. So maybe that's what this. I'm thinking this water sign is coming in, and the other sign of that union is the one who has a nice place to manifest from, and I think it's because this person's no longer in the picture. Libra. So I'm thinking you're probably the good one in this one. Well, I shouldn't say good one. I mean, you're the innocent one. You know. What do we got in the heart of the matter? Oh, that's quick. Heart of the matter is a Knave of Swords. Okay, so somebody's spying right now on somebody. This could be you, because you're an air sign, or it could be that other person that was spying. And, yeah. This is also could be like a smear campaign and slander. This is kind of like underhanded spy shit, you know what I mean? It can do a lot of damage, but and deflection too, making somebody else possibly look like they're doing it. When somebody else is actually doing it, little sabotage, shit, you know what I mean? That's basically what this card can pertain to. Now this could be you, or this could be somebody else trying to do this to you. But somebody's doing that. It's upright though, so it could be as simple as like even doing tarot on somebody can be considered like spying. So you know what I mean. But if it's like upside down, that's like a creepy kind of spying. So it would be like, because you're not supposed to do tarot on anybody unless they give you permission, right? So that would be breaking universal law. So then it would flip upside down like this. And then it would be, you know, like I say, reversed Page of Swords can be as bad as like somebody doing somebody tarot on somebody without their consent, to some guy swinging from a swing out, waiting for you to come out the shower with a bottle of lube, rubbing one out. You know what I mean? So it can get pretty bad. I'm just letting you know that. But this one's upright, so it's not that bad. I'm sure it's not that bad. What do we got in the challenge position? Okay, these both come out blocked. The challenge is somebody's blocking basically blocking your social life, and somebody's also blocking quick messages from coming through. Somebody's trying to block you from sending messages out. Maybe you have a platform, but somebody's, or some way of like, you could be somebody, I'm getting this, that you could be a healer, like have a channel on YouTube. You could be somebody whose messages are important. You could be the fucking mailman for all I know, right? But something to do with messages and social, like basically networking or something like that. So whatever you're doing is somebody's trying to block that aspect of it. You sending messages or something like that. What do we got in the subconscious? What are you thinking about, Libra? Oh, okay. You're thinking in illusions right now, it says. Because the Seven of Cups could mean like illusions. Possibly you're daydreaming, which isn't a bad thing. Just make sure that what you're daydreaming about isn't holding you back. Because if you think about something long enough, you'll manifest it into your life, and literally it will become a reality, right? So just be careful what you allow into your temple. Because if anything bad comes in there, you gotta Uncle Phil that shit out the door before it takes root, right? Or it can lead to insanity. What do we got in the past? In the past, we had strength. This is the feminine side of strength. The like talking to your spirit guides, your ancestors and shit like that. And that's what you had in the past. Maybe you just learned how to do this in the past. This is also Leo energy. So you could be dealing with a Leo, or could have been dealing with Leo in the past. This is also like knowing just how much strength to use and not using too much. Because if you use too much, that's when you create more enemies. Believe me, that could be a real pain in the ass. I know all about that. When these bastards starts grouping together and you got like 5 people all trying to fucking bring it down, right? So that's how these little circle jerk covens get fucking formed and shit like that. It's when they can't take down a stronger opponent, right? They all band together, and it's just annoying more than anything. If you're somebody that actually knows how to protect yourself, but like believe me, it can be a real pain in the ass. You got in the present situation. Presently, you're getting a different perspective of things, Libra, which is good. And you could be dealing with a Pisces. This is Pisces card. This can also mean being stuck too. You could be being stuck right now, and if you are, it's because of what's going on in the challenge position here. That somebody's trying to block your messages. Maybe they're somehow rerouting your emails or something like that. Or I don't know what you do, but whatever you do gets messages out to people, and whoever's trying to block these messages, yeah, and they're somehow they're doing this too. Whether it can even just be distracting you, like getting you to get drunk every night or whatever, you know what I mean? It can go as far as that. It could be any way that you're not getting these messages out. So, well, hopefully when you see this message, it'll click in. It should click in if you watch this reading. So. what do we got in the future? Future for Libra. Future for Libra. You got an Empress. So this is you, Libra, in the future. So I'm taking it that you do find out this out and that you do get these messages out somehow. Because this is the Empress. This is your energy. This is, you can embody all 4 queens in the deck. So very well rounded, and yeah, you're gonna get there by like literally whoever's blocking you, your social life, and blocking you from getting quick messages out to people is literally the only thing holding you back from this. I'm thinking. How are you influencing this for Libra, Holy Spirit? Oh, okay. So there could be a Queen of Cups. It could be one of the people influencing this. And remember, she came out in the pre-shuffle. So yeah, I'm thinking that a Queen of Cups is who's doing this to you. And there's something hidden about this person, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I'm pretty sure you do too. And this is death. This is, I don't know, this could mean a few things. This could mean that this person's transforming, because we all know how Dr. Death transforms people, right? Or it could literally mean that that this person could die, or that this person's trying to possibly, you know, like for you, you know. This could also mean a Scorpio. So, but there's something hidden about this Queen of Cups here. So, and that's Piscean and Cancerian energy. So I'm thinking that this Queen of Cups could be a Pisces or a Cancerian, because she's a water sign, right? Whoever she is. Or it could be a Scorpio, because Dr. Death's here. But this could just mean that there's some major transformation going on here. And I think, and you see how the reflection on where her feet around the throne is? I think this person's also doing mirror magic on you, or scrying or something. Some way to spy on you, because that's why the spying is in the heart of the matter. So, we got okay, so that's just in the influence. So this is the main influence of this. This is, I'm thinking, who's holding these things back as a water sign. And I'm going to clarify right now. What's this water? What's being hidden in the way this water sign is influencing? Holy shit, that was quick. Okay, see Temperance right there. Temperance, okay, so they're influencing, Temperance pertains to, like I said, your spirit team there. So maybe you're not getting these messages out because you're not being able to get downloads, because something to do with, okay, like your spirit team would know this though. So I'm thinking maybe they're just waiting for this person to, what else we got here? A magician, okay, so yeah, this person's doing magic on you. Because a magician just popped out. I mean, that's the only way they could fucking be spying on you, I'm thinking. Because I think you know this person's bad, and definitely the only way they could be blocking your messages and blocking your networking without you knowing about it, right? And giving and receiving. This person's blocking you from giving and receiving. I'm thinking giving messages and possibly receiving messages somehow. I don't know if they hacked your freaking account or what, but somehow they're doing that. And they could be working with a Sagittarius too, because there's Sag right here. So that's clarifying what's hidden. Is there could be a Sag involved, giving and receiving, and there's definitely some dark art magic going on there. Definitely they're doing some kind of negative shit. What do you got in the way, or the hopes and fears? Your hopes and fears, the devil. Okay, so yeah, I definitely know you're the good one in this scenario, because your fear is the devil. Okay. But there's no reason to fear Big Red. He's just here. Think of him as your personal trainer, and you're like Rocky, and he's like Mickey. He's here to create resistance, so you, whatever, you don't look like Pee Wee Herman for your next fight, right? If you're doing spiritually, anyway, we're talking. There's a reason why the big guy keeps him around. So, what do we got in the lens you're looking through? The lens you're looking through. Your wish will be granted. So you're looking through the lens like your wish is going to be granted. And that's a good way to look through it. But I wouldn't be worried about. I would just take care of this. Your messages being blocked, and you might not even know this until you see this reading. So I'm not. But yeah, somebody's been spying on you, and they somehow blocking your messages and your three, like celebrating with friends, or even blocking your like friends, like you're socializing somehow. I don't know if this is like a really controlling boyfriend or like a controlling girlfriend or like somebody who's fucking doing all this shit. Anyway, and they're definitely doing some dark juju on you, and your fear is the devil. So that's good. That's good. Or a Capricorn. It could also mean Capricorn, or you could fear addictions because it can pertain to addictions too. Or some kind of bondage, right? He's basically the king of the material world, right? So you could know this. What do you got in the environment for Libra? Okay, in the environment right now, you got Nine of Swords, so insanity. It's basically on the brink of insanity anyway. The Nine of Swords is like the same thing playing over and over in your head. Somehow this Queen of Wands got in your head, and instead of thinking about things you should be thinking about, you're thinking about the evil seeds this bitch planted in your head, whether she be male or female. Because just because she's a Queen of Cups doesn't mean she's female, right? Because it could just be a male in their feminine energy, like, you know what I mean? So yeah. She's trying, whoever she is, she's trying to keep you in this energy, because that's how she's blocking you from getting messages out. Because you can't receive downloads when you're in this energy, because they'll just, you won't even fucking recognize them, right? You won't see the, what do you call it? You won't see the, what the hell? Like the angel numbers, or however spirit talks to you. You won't see this shit because you'll be too busy replaying that evil thought that she put in your head, she put in your head over and over and over again, like a bad movie. So like I said, once you find out this is happening, you gotta go in, like, only let good productive things into your head, and if you can let them in for a bit. But the second you find out that that's not something that belongs in there, you gotta Uncle Phil that shit out the fucking temple and roll it down the stairs, you know what I mean? Can't let it sit in there, you'll go bad shit crazy, right? What do we got in the outcome? Outcome, we got 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so see, 10 of Pentacles is in the future. If you like, you gotta beat down this water sign, whoever it is, that's like got you thinking like this, because yeah, that's what's holding you back. That's what's blocked. Once you unblock these, you become the Empress, and then that's when you get the 10 of Pentacles. And also in the outcome is a 2 of Wands. This is planning for the future. So planning for the future. Give me 2 more for outcome, just because you can't leave it like that. Please. Oh. Okay, they'll also get more burdens, so you know what I mean. You know what they say, more money, more problems. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Wands, basically that's exactly what that means. More money, more problems. But whatever, it's still good to have more money, right? And at the bottom of the deck, you got a Knight of Cups. So, yeah, somebody's coming in with apologies. Is the energy of this whole read. Now, I'm going to clarify a few things here. First, I want to know what's with this spying. How are they spying on you, and what do you... okay. 3, they're spying on you through heartbreak, because this person broke your heart somehow, and that's how they're spying on you. What do they call it? Oh shit! Oh, I forget what it's called now. Somehow, because you're thinking about them, they can spy on you, because you gotta get them out of your energy, and that's how they're getting in your energy. If you're thinking about them all day, they know, they can feel it, they can know that, because they attach something to you, whether like when you were together or whatever, and that's how they're spying on you. Okay? So this is also Libra energy. This is your energy though too. So that's how they're spying. They're doing this, and that's probably also how they're blocking your messages and also blocking your networking. But I'm going to pull on that too. What do you want to tell me about this, Holy Spirit? Yeah, see, it just this game almost came out blocked. They're also blocking you giving and receiving because if they're blocking your network working, you can't get help if you're not going and talking to anybody or your network. You can't do any of that. How are you going to give and receive if they've cut off basically your whole network? And people like this, most likely a narcissist, is literally like, if you introduce them to your friends, they'll go one by one and like turn all your friends against you. That's literally what these fucking monsters do, man. I'm not even kidding. And it's like they're very convincing too. And because really, who has that much time now? No more normal people don't think of doing shit like that. You know what I mean? They just don't. It's just not something that they do. So, what do we got in the Seven of Cups is the illusion. So, what do you want to tell me about this, Holy Spirit? Or tell Libra about this? The stars. So, faith, hope, and healing. So, you're maybe having illusions about an Aquarius you could be thinking about, or you're just, I think this is just Spirit saying that your subconscious is being healed, because this can be faith, hope, and healing, right? This is what you need anyway. This is what you need to fill your subconscious full right now. You don't need to be thinking of Nine of Swords anyway. Kick the Nine of Swords out of there and put the star in there. Faith, hope, and healing. That's exactly how you deal with most of these problems. Then you got, what's this one here? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the past you had strength. We don't need to know about that. Okay, what's this Hangman? I'm thinking that this water signs is a Pisces is what that's saying too. But it could, because Hangman is Piscean energy. What do we got? The one you want to, yeah, guess what popped out right when the Queen of Cups again. So the Queen of Cups is the one influencing all this, and that's Piscean energy. I'm thinking because the Hangman, right, is being clarified by the Queen of Cups. Yeah, or it could be a Cancerian too, but no, it wouldn't be, because then the Chariot would come out, right? The Empress in the future. I believe this is you. And what do you want to tell us about the Empress in the future? Ooh, an emperor. Okay, so you could be an emperor. You could be an empress, and you could be meeting your emperor in the future too. But you got to go into meditation, and that's perfect. That's basically what this is saying, and that goes in line with. Yeah, you got to get this Nine of Swords out of your head, because this is what's in the environment right now. Look at this guy. He's looking in the mirror, and look what's staring back at him. That's literally how somebody's getting you to feel about yourself. You gotta that's the illusion right there. Once you bust that, everything falls into place. Okay. What do you want to tell Libra how to deal with this Queen of Swords in influencing all this? Okay, harmonious change, Princess of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you can have a lot of Earth in your chart. Maybe he's just telling you could be like a hardcore hermit and have Earth and air in your chart. And this could be to maybe kind of balance out your earthly side with your air side. You probably have a lot of Earth in your chart is what I'm thinking this is. So this guy's reliable. Like the Knight of Pentacles, he may be the slowest knight in the deck, but he's the only one that you can trust 100%. Like if he's going to deliver something, he's not going to take anything from it. He may get there a little late. It may take him twice as long to get there than say the Knight of Wands, but he'll eventually get there. Nothing will be missing. Like he's very trustworthy. At the bottom of this deck, we just say that we have the Hierophant. So there could be a religious leader in this Queen of Cups could be a religious person, or somebody who is maybe portraying a religious person. I've seen that quite a few times. This could be somebody pretending to be a religious person, and maybe like in the church, but it actually works for the other side. I've seen that actually quite a bit in the last couple of years there. Like people posing to be a church, it's the perfect. People believe them automatically without even checking them, and then they rip them off blind before they know what the fuck happened, right? Like, I don't know, like, those are the type of people you really want to check out. Don't just blindly believe them, you know what I mean? Because it's a new thing that's going on a lot nowadays. What do we got in definitely don't give them your fucking PIN number or anything like that. Or put them in a position where they can, like, rifle through all your shit, you know what I mean? What do we got in the hopes and fears here? Is the devil, okay, so what's Big Red doing here? Holy Spirit. Let's see, what's Big Red doing here? His little tentacly face and shit. This is what he looks like in this one. That's how I know it's kind of a water sign. It's because I always use this deck for like the fishbowl, right? When I do Cancer and Piscean energy, so that's why I could kind of. This okay. What's Big Red doing here? Holy Spirit. That's what's causing this Nine of Swords. Is what I'm telling you now. Okay. The Prince of Chariots of the Earth. Okay, so that's kind of like what I intuitively picked up on there. This is somebody who has Earth high in their chart, and he's suppressing. I'm thinking this side, and only you're only in justice mode, right? But maybe it's being deflected because you don't have your Virgo side, and your justice is being put on the wrong people. Because if you were leaning more towards your Earth Virgo side, you'd be more perceptive and actually see what's really going on. Because this Queen of Cups is deflecting blame and making it look like they're helping you out, when actually they're the ones fucking throwing a wrench in your gears. And you won't figure this out until you lean to your Earth side, right? I totally know that because I'm a Virgo Libra cusper, and I know you got to get both of your sides working together. If you're not, you're gonna always be off balance, right? But usually that's not that hard to do because Libra is the balance, right? You are justice. So you're not, don't have no problem with that side, but you got to lean more to your Earth side because you're off balance right now. What do we got in the lens you're looking through? Your wish will be granted. See, that's another thing. Maybe you think everything's just hunky-dunky dory right now. Meanwhile, you got the devil just sitting up in your temple running the place. Three of Cups, okay. Three of Cups is, yeah, social life, like Lord of Abundance. This is like Cancerian energy too. There's definitely Cancer you're dealing with, I'm thinking. Lord of Abundance is like, yeah, some kind of social circle. Maybe your social circle is the wrong one right now too. Is there certain people that maybe other people put ideas in your head to get to cut out? Because whoever put those ideas in your head, I'd think of them as maybe the number one culprit. Because your real friends ain't gonna try and cut anybody out of your life, right? Unless they're really bad for you, right? But I think that'd be pretty obvious, right? Even then they shouldn't. It's really none of their fucking business who you hang out with, right? But, and just look at the people that they maybe got or cut out of your life too, because that'll tell you more there too. What do we got in the environment? This somebody's got you thinking bad about yourself. What do you want to tell them about this, Holy Spirit? What do you want to tell them about this? Seven of Cups. Okay, these are illusions. See, Holy Spirit's saying, yeah, those are illusions. The way you're thinking about yourself right now is illusions. They're not even. It's not even real, and it's meant to cause extreme burdens. This is 10 of Wands, the most burdens you can get in a deck. This is basically like crippling your self-esteem so that you don't go out and basically have any new friends. Because as long as these friends have control of your life, like literally you're just on a fucking train ride to the fucking, I don't know. You're just not going anywhere, really. The train's just not even moving. Just whatever, because you don't have enough self-confidence to really do anything, because these people are basically keeping you in illusions that you ain't shit. And that's Seven of Cups and 10 of Wands. That's like illusions of extreme burdens, like you're too burdened to do anything, which could be true. I mean, I'm surprised the 8 of, I bet you it will if I ask. Watch. Okay, first we'll do this. What's this 10 of Pentacles? This planning for the future with extreme burdens in the outcome there. What do you want to tell us about this, Holy Spirit? That's more money, more problems. So more money, more problems in the future anyway. See a tower. A tower is going to have to happen for this to happen, because before you get this 10 of Pentacles, they want to keep you, well, they still want to keep you in burdens. It looks like they're going to keep you in burdens, but you're going to be planning for the future, and you're going to have 10 of Pentacles. So I think that's what they're trying to stop you. But this tower has to happen before, because the towers are like false belief systems, and that's what's happening right now. And when this tower falls, it's going to reveal to you that, holy shit, these guys aren't really my friends. But I know exactly what's going to happen, and this is what's going to happen. This is Sagittarius, Scorpionic energy. So when this tower drops, it might be something, usually it's something that really shakes your world. It may be frightening, it may scare the living shit out of you, but it's something that needs to happen. So, the underlying energy, this whole read is an apology or like some kind of heartfelt invitation or something like that. I'm thinking into some kind of religious organization is what I'm thinking, because that's the only way somebody gets this much control over somebody's brain is through like some kind of like I say, a lot of these these organizations pose as churches nowadays, because people think, oh, just because the guy's the leader of a church, he must be trustworthy. Have we forgotten about all the Catholic priests and little boys or whatever? Like, that's like the last thing you should really believe, you know what I mean? Like, the most evil people are the ones that hide in the church, believe me. What do we got? Who's this Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. This is somebody who's coming in. This is a Princess of Cups and a Knight of Cups. Clarifying the Knight of Cups right here. What did I just tell you? Water sign, that's this fucking Queen of Water. So, that's just too crazy. This is clarifying the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, clarifying the Knight of Cups with the younger water sign. So this, whoever this person is, they're probably most likely younger than you in their water sign. So that's about all I can do, Libra. So yeah, look for that.